Hi everybody, it's Gina here from Synergy Mindset Coaching with your daily coaching share. And I hope you can hear me because it's a little loud in the background today. I found a nice little park to stop and say hi. And today is going to be a real quick coaching share. I want to start getting into a series about thinking. Hi Lorianne. And thinking seems like such an obvious thing to talk about, but the truth is a lot of us quit thinking at a really young age. Thanks, Lorianne. And today, I was noticing as I watched my little granddaughter, who's almost 2 years old, she looks at the world with so much wonder and why, and she's just learned to ask why. So everything now is why and how come and what's that. And I realized that a lot of us quit asking why because when we were little, we always got taught that's just what you're supposed to do, or because I'm your mother and because I said so. And some of us even got in trouble. I don't know about you guys, but when I was a little girl, if I had a great idea and I would present it and say, why don't we do it this way? I usually got sent to my room or got into trouble. And then we get a little bit older and we go into jobs and we get into the workplace. And most of the time, it's not rewarded to think for ourselves or propose better ideas. I remember going to my manager and saying, hey, have you considered doing it this way? And I would just get, this is how we've done it. This is how we've always done it. Why would we change it now? Just go do your job. So at some point in our lives, we decide that it is much less painful to just do things and put those blinders on and just look straight ahead and go through life doing what we're told. And today I'm encouraging you to open up that wonder and creativity that you were born with and allow yourself to ask why and to think again. And it might not actually be easier at first. It might cause a little more stress and frustration, because one thing I learned at my time in the Flourishing Center is that our brains like to loop when it doesn't know the answer. So when we think about something as big and complex as, why is this planet suspended in space, turning around, and for some reason I am still standing on the ground? Scientifically, of course, there's a reason, but when you think about it, it's so big and so profound that our brain just loops looking for that answer. And we just want to close that loop. So it's easier to quit thinking about it or to just find something easy to believe and move on. So we're going to go deeper and deeper into the world of thinking. But today I just wanted to encourage you to open up that doorway of why and wonder, and even question some of the answers to why that you've accepted in your life. I'm not suggesting that you necessarily ask everybody why around you, because it might frustrate them if they're not open to thinking themselves. But definitely encouraging you in your own world, in your own thinking, to start asking why again and to just start being curious about things. Curiosity and why really help us to move when we have a problem. One of the biggest reasons that people get stuck in their personal growth is because they just simply stop. And just taking one little step, like being open, to be curious, and to wonder, can be enough to get you going again. So thank you so much for listening. Everything I'm saying today will be linked in at synergymindsetcoaching.com. Lorianne, I appreciate you being here in person, and I'll see you tomorrow.